You parted ways with everybody.
Labels, managers, lawyers, business managers, stylists, like literally across the board. That relationship was really important to me because it was probably one of the things that was like really bringing me happiness at the time.
Yes. A distraction.
Getting really deep right now. I don't feel that compelled to defend myself.
Yeah.
If I do, I'm like, I've been tested.
Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Are y'all ready for Tinashe? I just want to let you guys know, we met one night. We were both...
At the club?
We were at the club. Yeah. We were extreme thotting.
Yeah.
Extreme thotting at Bootsy Bellows.
It was so fun.
And these two girls were literally like the white man who does a tight wire across the Grand Canyon.
Yes.
Like on heels this long.
Yeah.
Dancing and twerking. And we were like, we need to know y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all come party with us.
Yes, we linked up.
We linked up and we've been friends ever since.
Yeah, it was true. We were dropping it low. That was a fun night.
That was a fun
night. Yeah.
And
Good
I was
times.
like, there's no way she's out with the people.
Ooh, I'm out with the people.
She was out with the people
Cheers.
and chilling. Cheers to that. Congratulations.
I gotta get into it. I gotta get straight
You
into
gotta
it.
get into it.
Thank you.
New record.
Mm-hmm.
Save Room for Us.
Yeah.
Out 1 million views.
I love that. Yeah, in a week.
In a week. What's it like that fans are responding to this new sound?
It honestly means everything because this is me. Like before, I think I was learning, kind of coming up in the game, finding my way, and it felt really great to be in the position with my previous record label to like release my first, 2.5 albums.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot, got to work with all these different producers, collaborate with so many different amazing artists. But I felt kind of towards the end of that experience that I wasn't 100% being true to like who I needed to be.
Yeah.
And that was for like a zillion different reasons. It's really hard to pinpoint like one particular reason or, it was over the course of a 7-year relationship with that, situation. So I found myself in the place where I just felt like I needed to step back, like find pause in my life, really reinvent and become the artist that I felt that I truly am.
Yeah.
And not just continue on like a trajectory that I was headed towards. I felt like I was kind of just like coasting through my career, like going through the motions instead of doing what I really, really wanted.
But most artists come here and all they want is that record deal. They want that label to see them. They want to be a part of that. And you had it, and then you let it go. You parted ways with everybody.
Everybody.
Hair and makeup. You parted ways with the label. You parted ways with lawyers, with
labels, managers, lawyers, business managers, stylists, like literally across the board. Just wanted to be like clean slate. I'm gonna just from the ground up really redo this.
Was that a mind for you to like say, okay, I'm gonna do this on my own. I'm gonna take this step by myself?
It's a big risk, right? Because you lose that kind of machine that kind of solidifies like a lot of different things, budgets, like making sure that, you get your stuff out there. At first it seems like, okay, how am I gonna actually even function as an artist without this machine that has been internationally pushing me for so long? There's so many different components that go into it. And I think for me, taking that risk felt like a better option than to continue on what I was doing before. Like I had to, for my soul, like take it there. I had to, like, for me, it felt very, very much like a spiritual, like an instinctual calling to like, I have to, this is the time. This is the perfect opportunity. Go, bitch. Like,
you did, right?
Yeah.
You opened up about going through a hard time after a public breakup with Ben Simmons. Where are you now in that process? And looking back, what the were you doing?
At what point?
At what point? At the beginning. Why the hell did you even go there? Why did you even get involved in that?
I don't know. Like, does anyone really know why they like get involved in something that like doesn't really make sense on paper? Like, no, I don't know why. I don't really date people in general. So like, why would I pick that? I don't know.
Now, looking back on that period when you were down and out, do you regret ever going through that and being open and honest about that?
Absolutely not. No way. Because going through that for me was what inspired me to like that was a big moment in my life where I had pause in general.
Yes.
Because put a spotlight on like the other parts of my life or like the other relationships in my life
Yeah.
that I didn't feel like were fulfilling me. It was like, it wasn't just that relationship that ended up not
Working out.
feeling great. Like
Yes.
when that wasn't there, all this other stuff, I realized I was like, wait, this is all wrong. This
Yeah.
is all wrong. And that was the moment where I was able to like leave my management, which was the hardest thing I ever did, or like just like do what I needed to do.
That was the catalyst.
For sure. For sure.
It's so crazy, like when one thing topples in your life, it makes other things topple, but not in a way
Yeah.
like it's all falling down.
It could be,
It could be, but sometimes
but for me, it was not.
it wasn't that for you.
For me, it was okay, girl. We gonna get this right.
We gonna figure this
Do
out.
this right. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I often second guess myself when I make big decisions like that.
For me, it felt so obvious. Like I was already feeling that way for a while
Yeah.
about that situation while I was in that relationship,
Yeah.
about everything else. So that relationship was really important to me because it was probably one of the things that was like really bringing me happiness at the time.
Yes. A distraction.
Getting really deep right now, you know? I don't know if it was like a distraction, but like it made me really happy, and like everything else that I was going through like wasn't all the way there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that was when I was like, okay, yep, everything that I've been feeling, like I have no choice. This is what I got to do. And then when I did it, it felt like, whew, like all this weight off my shoulders. Like, okay, I'm free. And then like the game changed quick in terms of like creatively. I was just coming up with all these ideas. I felt so inspired. And then since then, the energy has just been like the momentum has been picking up.
Yeah.
And everything feels like everything's in a great place now, you know?
You see, I like when artists go through that Mary
Yeah.
J. Blige moment or that Adele moment where you go through some and then you get home and you're like that cat meme where you're like, what's that one song on the album that's the most personal for you, dating back to those years of like the relationship, the management, the
They're
label?
all
They're all
pretty
personal. But what's
okay,
the
there's
one?
some are less. Some are less.
Or is there one where like you know that when you sing this on tour, which is almost sold out, so y'all motherfuckers better get y'all motherfucking tickets because
Get
it's almost sold out.
Yeah.
Is there one song that you know when you get on stage, it's gonna be hard for you to sing?
Probably like my more acoustic moments, like Remember When or like Know Better, because it'll be really like bring the energy down. I'll just kind of really tap into the emotion of the songs and like how I was feeling when I wrote them. So I feel like those are going to be really,
Gut-wrenching.
yeah, parts of the show that really kind of tap into that.
Tell me the song. If I'm about to have a dude come over and I'm setting the mood.
Oh, easy.
What's the song?
So Much Better.
So Much Better.
So much better. I love you better, yeah.
I'm about to go through a breakup. I'm about to leave his ass. I'm about to have that conversation. What am I listening to before I break up with his ass?
Wanna love you better, know better, better. It's called Know Better. Yeah, definitely that one.
I'm going to the club. I know I'm gonna see that bitch I don't like. What's my jam?
Bad bitches, link up. Link up. And you bring your friends and you just walk in there like, you know?
All right. Okay. This is another one.
Okay.
My friend get married,
Oh, lovely.
and I know my ex gonna be there with his new woman.
Oh,
And I'm single, but I'm loving my life.
Okay.
I looked the bomb. It's about to get real. I'm the baddest bitch ever, and I want him to know that he missed out on this. What's my jam?
feelings. Lately, I ain't been in my feelings. Not say I've been minding my business. Definitely.
When you were deep in all of it, who did they try to pit you against?
Everyone. Every black girl.
And did you
First it was like the superstars, which was like, whoa, an honor, but like, how are you guys gonna pit me against these people? Like it would be like Tinashe, the new Aaliyah, Tinashe, the next Beyonce. I would be like, you guys are setting me up left and right. These people are icons. Like so it started off there, and then like then it was everyone. I've literally could name probably 6 different people at one point that has been like Tinashe versus Janae, Tinashe versus FK Twigs, Tinashe versus all the R&B girls. Literally
Cassie.
any black girl. Cassie, all the whisper singers, you know, like whatever that means.
Did someone ever take it to the next level where like they don't realize that they're pitting you guys against each other,
I
and
think
they buy
fans
into
do it all the time. Actually, I realized that by meeting people in person, I would meet someone and they'd be like, "Hey, oh my God, I really like your music, but I'm actually like a huge Kehlani fan." And I'd be like,
But
"Is that
better?
does that mean like what? Like just the fact that like you said that is like very strange. That is like you're putting it out as if you can't be a fan of me because you're a fan of her, which is very, very, very strange."
What's the craziest thing you ever read about yourself on the internet?
Oh, I've read some crazy out of pocket
Like,
stuff.
what's the craziest rumor you've ever read about yourself on the internet?
I'm a stalker.
By the way, when I read that and then I met you like a few months later, I was like, who that bitch talking? She had the loudest Ferrari I ever heard in my motherfucking life.
Please. Like to the point where like extra security needs to be hired. Stalker. Like that's funny.
I'm
That's
like, that
funny.
hobbit barely leaves her house.
Right.
Which is
please,
like,
come on. I'm in the studio. You know where I am. Like that was probably crazy. And then I think one time, Media Takeout a long ass time ago said I was like with Future, like when he was with Sierra. That was pretty crazy. That was out of pocket.
do you ever have to be like, Ciara, I know this is crazy. I can't believe I'm texting you. But like,
I usually don't feel the need to address most of those rumors. They seem so out of pocket to me. I don't feel that compelled to defend myself.
Yeah.
If I do, I'm like, I've been tested.
Are you single right now?
Yes, so single.
We always talk about how men are garbage.
Yeah, we said different garbage cans in different locations.
Different garbage cans in different locations.
Because you tried to first say that it was an LA thing, and I beg to differ.
So you think like it's just all over the place?
I think it's an epidemic.
All right, you guys, to listen to this whole interview, go to wherever you listen to podcasts, click on Just a Sip and sip this tea. Like what you saw? Hit subscribe. You don't want to miss any new episodes of Just a Sip, and you can catch up on any past episodes. The tea was hot, I'm telling you.